tons of sick Mopars up in this little section through here, but it is extremely overgrown. Looks like maybe Power Wagon over there. It is thick with weeds back here. There's some really cool trucks. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get to a lot of this stuff, but did at least want to try to make an attempt to get over here to this old, whatever the Suburban is called on the Dodge. That is cool. This is all sticker bushes, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to walk around these cars. A nice old late 70s Dodge four-wheel drive. I don't know if it's a Power Wagon, but it is a four-wheel drive. And then, oh man, these stickers are just, they're grabbing all over me. He's got vines. Look at all the vines growing up inside the cab there. It's crazy. And then this minty green crew cab truck is sweet.
There's a little bit of an opening back here.
Yeah.
Really?
It is so thick in here. It's like everything's pretty open. Then you get back here and it's just thick. And then I think these are a bunch of Road Runners back here. These are all Road Runners, right?
73 through 4 Plymouth Satellite.
Satellite, okay. These are, okay, let's. Jeez, should have brought a machete. Should have brought snake boots too. Yeah. Satellite, yeah, he's right. Okay. Yeah. Well, it is some very, very cool stuff, but it is just so grown up around.
You know, I like that truck you're on.
Yeah, a bunch of trucks. If you're into Dodge trucks,
Like
I think another crew cab truck back there. Yeah, they got some very cool stuff. There's some up here too that are neat. But if you come here for the Dodge trucks, I would probably come in the winter where it's a little easier to get to. Rattlesnake risk is lower and it's brushed a little bit more dead. You can walk through, but some cool stuff. But yeah, and snake boots preferably, unlike us who don't have that. And if a rattlesnake starts rattling right now, I am in a bad spot. But yeah, they're gonna charge double what they would normally get just to get the thing out of here. All right, so they got enough easier stuff to look at, so we're go back to the rows where he just walked down and glanced what we're interested in. But very cool Mopar stuff back in there. And now I got 10,000 thorns stuck in my socks and pants, so that'll be fun to deal with the rest of the day. Yep, all types of stuff back in there. More cars over here. Another old work truck. This is Headhunter 1018 Oak something, probably drive. Phone number, day or night, short phone number, so it's old. Back out of the jungle into the regular rows, which now don't look that overgrown after being back in there. All types of Plymouths through here. Another convertible car. Got a bunch of old iron over here, 50s again. They might actually have more 50s cars here than anything, which is kind of cool because most of the yards have more 70s than anything that we've been to. We've only been to the few you've seen on our channel, but going more. We've been to a few that we hadn't filmed yet. It was just before we started filming them. But we'll put them back up again, put them on camera, because once again, as cool as these places are, they're not going to be around forever. And every year goes by, the cars get worse, more picked over, and scrapped or bought up or this or that. So one of the key reasons why I want to do this, so that way years from now you can see what, you know, used to be like in the junkyards of America. This is neat. Little Jeep, Jeepster. Yeah, I couldn't remember if they were the Jeepster. Are they just the Jeepster, or do they have any other name with it?
Jeepster,
okay.
I think.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if I've seen these in person before or not. Definitely seen the pictures of them. That's cool. I guess they were two-wheel drive, huh? That one is.
Those are a lot of those. Some of you could option it for four-wheel drive, but most are two-wheel drive.
Okay, see, I didn't know most would have been two-wheel drive.
I love this 57 rank Plymouth wagon. Sadly, the roof is dented, but it is just sick. Also, look how long it's been off the road.
Dang, 68 Hemisphere. Wow. Yeah.
If it had a Hemi in it.
You try to pop the hood, we'll see. Or is it, are you already looking, it's empty?
No, I was knocking down weeds to...
Should be easy to get to that latch if you want to check.
Oh, wow, that's hot.
Yeah, I opened a hood earlier and it was very hot. Nope, flat 6. No Hemi.
Still, I think it was an AC car though, which is sick.
Pretty blue on that. Yeah, it was just a run around town. Nothing to tear up the highways.
Still, if the hood wasn't dented, this would probably be my favorite car out here.
Okay, that's cool.
Dad, there was something back in there. There was something for all of us. There's a 71 or 2. There's a Coronet 440, and then there's a bunch of D100s for Sawyer. There's Yee.
Back in the jungle. Yeah.
There's Yee, an old Barracuda.
Yep, there it is, huh?
Fun fact about the rear windshield, it's the biggest single piece of glass that has ever been put in the automobile.
Okay, like
it was so big they had to have a special glass maker make it out of house and then put it in the dealer. And it's the most expensive part on this car.
Huh. It's a Lincoln, I think, here. Pretty sure it's a late 40s Lincoln. Man, that thing is thrashed. The roof. I wonder if it was sitting upside down, because look at the roof, the rust on the roof and then the upper fenders. Like maybe it was leaning upside down somewhere.
That's what I'd go with.
Yeah, I think that's a Lincoln. Yeah, I don't know. The older I get, the more I appreciate pretty much everything that's older.
Yeah.
Before I used to only care about certain cars, and now it's like, oh no, I like them, especially the ones out of Franklinville, New Jersey.
Dang,
It's on its way down here.
Come a long way.
Yep. Came a long way just to die.
Slow.
Old Buick there. Oh, well, that's Oldsmobile, I think, but that's Buick. Another wagon, scalped.
Yeah.
Which I believe, I mean, because you've got a bad roof, that's going to be something. You got to take the whole panel to really replace it right. So that's surprising I've seen a few of the wagons scalped out. It's a pretty cool looking Plymouth. What is this Plymouth? Sawyer, you're the Mopar guy.
Plymouth, I'm guessing for a Plymouth, it's probably Satellite.
Yeah.
68 or 9.
No, it's got to be newer than that.
Well, I'd have to tell by the front grille.
Looks mid 70s to me. I like how someone put, it looks like an old Chevy Blazer factory optional hitch they put on there, and they obviously didn't hook it up to the right spots. It like ripped out.
Look at the front grille and we'll get it proper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty cool car here.
Oh, they took the grill out. But I'm gonna stand with my guess of early 70s.
Okay, yeah.
My best guess would be 72, probably 72.
Okay.
You see it's a half vinyl top.
Yeah.
But it's still, the rear end doesn't droop enough for it to be late 70s.
Okay. Look at this old wagon. What the heck was that? Is that, oh, Buick. That's that Buick. Yeah. Cool Buick wagon.
I don't think you'd have to scalp that one. It's got a good roof.
That does have a good roof. I'm looking for a Blazer roof for my 84. They have a Blazer out here. I didn't put it on film, but it was better than mine, but not perfect. I'm going to pay to get one.
Right here.
Which one's that?
68 or 9 Chevelle.
Oh yeah, you saw it on the
Wagon.
other side. Yeah.
And the valve cover's still hugger orange.
Yeah, I got that gas tank protecting everything, huh? Yeah, it's probably a bit beyond the restorable stage, I would think. But it looks like it has plenty of good parts.
How's that?
To give, which started giving some of them. Oh, it's got the seatbelt comes out of the roof there.
Yeah.
That was all the rage in the 90s. Everyone has cars had them come out of the roof and they were automatic. Everything, yeah. Yep, I bet it was a pretty car, especially that blue, back when it was new. Panel van, someone converted over to, I guess like a windowed van. Newport.
Yeah.
Find your new home?
Yeah, very nice.
You don't like it?
Missing the floor.
Well, hell, half the cars we got are missing the floor.
That's because they're stuff.
Yeah, 58 Edsel.
No.
Someone took the roof off. It was a hardtop. Is that
Pretty new.
Citation? That 50s green. It's so cool. Yeah, someone took a grill out too.
Citation.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a big seller. They were pretty neat. I like the, God, these grasshoppers, they land all over you.
Yeah.
I like the speedometer, that was cool. And then they had a push button, I think, for the transmission, which was neat. This one had aftermarket AC, but yeah, I felt them. And some of these grasshoppers, when they hit you, they hit hard.
Yeah, big.
Yeah. Yeah, more Cadillacs. You know, he's probably got more Cadillacs than almost anything else. I'm trying to think. Normally, everywhere we go has more Chevy trucks.
Yeah.
Or just 50, 60 Chevys in general. But it's either Cadillacs or Mopars in general. He's got more of those than anything. Pretty cool. Yeah, a couple of Lincolns, pretty nice. Yeah, this one had decent paint before they brought it out here. Probably repainted, doesn't guarantee it's not factory paint, but I'm coming, hold on. They get so excited about the car, he want me over there immediately. Yeah, what's left of it, huh? Nice little Buick convertible. Buicks. Okay, he is excited. Let's see what he. Here I see some 58 or 9 Chevys.
Apache Vikings.
Yeah, the Vikings, the Big Daddies.
Look how big the drums are.
Yeah, that's some serious business right there. Yeah, and worked itself to death. Both of them.
That one's got a pretty okay car.
Just say this was actually looks pretty decent. My cab. Oh, as I said, the cab looks restorable, but yeah, maybe not. AMC Javelin, huh?
Yeah.
This one couldn't have been out here long because someone looks like they were working on it. The fender hadn't even fully rusted over yet.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
like
it's just a rolling body, but the body's decent.
Kind of not rolling. I like that.
No, it's not even a roller, but the body does look decent. That's pretty much all that's left, though, is the body.
I love that old Vista Cruiser right there.
Yeah. Saw one at Pate for sale. It was pretty decent.
It would have been pretty with that color combo.
Mm-hmm, that is nice. That's cool. Ooh, look at the vinyl top. Just ate that roof away on that. It's just cheap. Oh, man. I don't know if it's 103 yet, but it's got to be in the mid-upper 90s.
I think it is 103. It's high now.
Probably won't get there till about another couple hours, but it is afternoon, so it's getting
What
up.
time is it?
Oh, my goodness. 12:30. We won't hit the true heat today till about 2, 3 o'clock.
Fly Mile Suburban.
Yeah, it's a big daddy. Yeah, this is nice seeing this many 50s cars, but without being, because Little Valley had a lot of 50s cars, but they were stripped of the bones.
Yeah.
These actually have a lot of good parts left to give.
They were roached.
I don't know if they're roached, because they seem like they're pretty good shape when they got in there. They were just picked to nothing, and even the bodies were cut down to nothing. Whereas here, you still see a ton of good parts on a lot of these.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Andi, whatever's left of the badge, Andi. It's probably European because it's so little.
Or Japanese.
It says Aronde 1300 on the dash.
Spanish or Mexican.
I don't know, Mexico usually just buys American cars for the most part.
Well, not that early back.
Pretty sure they did.
Maybe.
If anyone knows, let us know, because we sure as heck don't know what we're looking at right here. Some Lincolns. Tell you what, he's got his fair share of Pintos.
Yeah.
He got a 63 Ford Falcon convertible. My parents have one completely restored that they're selling to a family member, so they won't have it much longer, another week or two, and they're taking up Michigan to him. But seems like we see these junkyards quite a bit, the Falcon convertibles, that year especially. It's Studebaker, Rambler wagon. New Yorker.
Yeah.
Deluxe. It's Mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been nice. Look at the horns. We would have had the horns up front there on both sides.
Wow.
Yeah, get out of my way. Yeah. Tail lights are cool on this though.
Yeah.
Alright, so Sawyer found his favorite vehicle out here so far. A Datsun King Cab.
No, the vehicle in it, he said.
Oh.
No,
you like,
this is my favorite vehicle. That's just...
what is
joking.
another motorcycle? Yeah, this truck is pretty cool.
Pretty
King Cab. Yeah.
I don't want to ask him how much
Deluxe. Well, if you can't afford the whole thing, he's got the hubcaps. You buy a hubcap or something off of it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you kind of know what year it might be?
It looks early to mid 70s, 74 earlier, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong.
Oh, last on the road in 98.
I love these style of Datsun mini pickups.
I like the little tie-down hooks.
They're sick to me.
Yeah. Tailgate's pretty cool. You can't open it because it's a motorcycle. You see where it's stamped in Datsun. Little Hilux. This might probably a Hilux too, Toyota.
This is a rare one.
Yeah, I believe it. 5-speed, yeah. And you don't see the mini trucks in the extended cab very often.
You don't see 5-speeds ever either.
Yeah.
Most of them were little 4-speeds, probably like this little guy.
That's
but
cool.
that one is probably like kitted out, so it's like your Suburban option-wise, but for Datsun pickups.
It's cool. No, it's nice. Yeah, got a few of them.
Looks like we've reached the mostly truck section.
Yeah, there's a lot of trucks through here.
What is this? What is this on?
Internationals from small to big.
Oh, it's on rims.
It's a big boy there. And these are Dodge. I think these are mostly Dodge over here.
Yeah.
Pretty well picked over.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't have as much aftermarket stuff for Dodge, so it would make sense that when you find a Dodge truck that has parts you need, you're gonna
watch out for what?
Yeah. Yeah, some cactus, yeah.
That look, it's actually got something in there. It's actually not a bad looking engine.
Yeah. Looks like it was probably running fairly recently. The fuel pump looks pretty darn new on there.
Yeah.
Although it's not going to stay that way for long. I mean, it was street legal up to about 5 years ago. Pretty solid body. Camper special too, so it's...
Hey, look.
Yeah, you can tell it's the old Coke truck with the red swipe. Too bad it doesn't say Coca-Cola. Oh, it does say Coca-Cola on there. It'd be kind of cool. See, right here, enjoy Coca-Cola.
Oh, that is sick.
This with a swipe. That door would be sweet. Especially if you're a big Coca-Cola fan. That door would be sweet as hell to put up on a shop.
Dad, I bet you could, you can see it on this side too.
Yeah?
I bet if you took those doors off, you could like sell them for double your money at a swap meet.
Yeah, someone probably want them. International truck's pretty cool. Yeah, got it on this side too. Oh, the swipe looks a little fatter over here. Yeah, oh, they got a lot of the old timers over here. Dang it, Caddy's rusty.
It'd be cool to get that 77 trim off that cab.
Yeah. Bunch of 40s cars through here.
A lot of old stuff.
Yeah, this is the really old stuff. Pontiac and I think Buick. Yeah, Buick. Lots of old stuff. Yeah. Mercury. Yeah, this might be the original part of the yard. You look back, everything in this corner is really old.
Big special.
Plymouth. Mercury. Yeah, this is the old gold all through here. Old Wagoneer.
Yeah, those are 80s. That's 71, I think. They were
Yeah,
70s,
body's
early
pretty
80s.
decent on it.
Jeep was kind of behind on their styling.
They pulled this back a little bit. It had been up here. You can tell where they pulled it back. Old camera. There you go.
Get one of you. See if there's any film in it.
Yeah, the film's probably no good. Yeah, someone took a lot of doors. Giving up a lot of parts. It's got a lot of good ones left though. Yeah, another almost twin. The other one over there. This one's a little bit more complete. These doors are always strong. Yep. A little bit more complete. The other one looks like it was probably a little bit more straight though.
I think. And then, but sadly, someone cut out this little backside, which is kind of bad.
Well, that's the side they needed right there.
I weld a new one in because this thing is sweet. I love this green.
Yeah, it's cool. Like a piece of trim went to it, I think.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a bunch of parts in there, like someone was maybe gonna fix it up.
I see why.
Yeah, 4-speed.
Ooh, a sick car there. Or restored.
Just saw the engine in there.
I did not get.
Let's see if we can open up that hood real fast.
It doesn't look like it's attached to latches.
Oh, you just gotta lift it. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. You want me to do it? Old straight 6.
One barrel tank.
Yeah. Not the most powerful thing, but I bet it'll look good going down the road.
All it did. Yeah. That
Oof, he got smashed. Yeah, he got hit hard up front.
non-power brake car.
That's probably why it hit something so hard.
Oh, really? And a drum.
Yeah. Yep, it smashed.
Was it Malibu?
It was. I guess technically it still is. Yeah. License plate says 91, so I guess it got wrecked sometime in the early 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, Malibu.
Pretty good.
I'm sure it was pretty decent shape before it got smashed.
Yeah. Where you see this international?
Yeah.
The white one? Yeah. I like that too, actually. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's neat.
Oh, if I got one of those, then I'll get a 4x4.
Still got the old engine in there. One thing I never thought of, because we live in Texas, but my uncle from Michigan said that he doesn't see it except for maybe Texas, maybe Oklahoma stuff, is on these old trucks. The cars, they put the little badge on the trunk. The trucks, usually you got dealer installed bumpers instead of factory, and you always have the, this one says Hagar Motor Company. Albany, Texas. He said that he don't really see it outside of Texas. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I just know we always buy old trucks. Of course, most of ours come from Texas where we live, and most of them have them old aftermarket or dealer installed bumpers like that. So he always thought that was cool. But I never thought they would be worth anything, but apparently they're pretty collectible. A lot of people out there collect them and buy them for different types of trucks. So if you like that type of thing, Texas is a good place. Fine, we did it like crazy around here back in the day.
There's the Jag.
Yeah, was that a 50s?
I think 50s or 60s, I'm pretty
50s
sure.
Jaguar.
Looks pretty cool.
It was a bright blue. My God, that was a bright blue.
Yep.
Wow. Another sprung door.
71 or 2 Pontiac Tempest.
Goodness. Catalina here is pretty sweet. That's cool. I got funky headlight like that. 4 headlight style. No, it's not gonna open. Got the old hubcaps in there though. Pretty decent body. That's pretty cool. I think these were flat heads. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Old DeSoto. Not as cool as the DeSoto we saw earlier, but still nice. More square bodies. He's got his fair share of them. Pretty well picked over too. Yeah. Little row of Lincolns. How's that heat treating you?
That's not the nicest.
Yeah.
Heat never has been, but it's Texas. You get used to it.
Yeah. So what do you think of this junkyard compared to all the other ones we've been to?
Best one.
Best one so far?
Yeah.
What do you think you like about it besides the volume, obviously? 'Cause there's a lot here.
Well, not only the volume, but the volume mixed with the quality, I think, makes it the best.
Yeah.
The quality isn't the best I've seen, but this is, when you have this quality with this volume mixed together, you get like a really good mix. And I mean, yeah, there's, if you look, there's some really solid cars here and there.
There are some very nice ones, yes.
But it's enjoyable because when you look at a car, you can tell it's this car or that car. The front hasn't been cut off. Or,
on most of them, at least.
yeah, most. So there's a couple you probably couldn't tell what car it is from first glance, but if you're a car guy, if you know cars, it's very entertaining coming out here, digging through everything. You can kind of, each car has a little story. And some are definitely more interesting than others, but you still get.
And that's one thing they said, while they do sell parts and whole cars, they try to keep the story with that particular car on there. We asked about the dealer emblems, the old metal dealer emblems. They said they try to keep those on there when they can. And also the license plate, because that kind of tells the story of where it's from and a little bit of its history. And they want to keep that. So even though they sold parts of these, most of these cars are here to die, they still want that story to kind of live at least a little longer. So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
he's got a very interesting concept. Keegan, what are you thinking about this yard?
It's hot.
It's hot. But if we come here in winter, it'd be like it's freezing cold. It's free. Yeah, it is. Sure enough, look at that. Couple Hudsons.
I wish there were more.
These are all Hudsons through here.
I wish there were more Suburbans and trucks.
There are. That is surprising. It is mostly cars, which for Texas, I mean, usually you get a lot of trucks, and he does have a lot of trucks. But
say they don't stack cars. I see a stack over there.
I've seen 2 or 3. Yeah, every now and then you'll see a stack car, but for the most part they don't stack them. Yeah, a lot of really cool Hudsons through here. Most of them look like they still have the pretty complete. This one's got engine, that's just the 06. This one's full of stuff in there. A lot of Pontiacs and stuff over here. 37 olds. 50s Pontiacs. Kaiser. Late 40s Packard. Another late 40s Packard. Actually, a few of them through here. An ambulance down there. A lot of Hudsons right through here. Studebaker. So besides being hot, anything stands out to you about this yard that you really like? Or any comments or thoughts on this yard?
Not really.
Okay. Just a lot of interesting stuff.
Yeah.
More 30s cars. It is an old ambulance. That is interesting. That would have been quite the sight coming down the road. Wow. I believe it's a 60 cat. Is that a 61 Cadillac? Must be 61, I believe. Could be a 60. I don't know the years real well on Cadillacs. I know they're eras for the most part, but yeah. Wow. And some sort of air conditioning system there. Keep the patients cool. Yeah, it's interesting. Not seeing one quite with the top and everything like that. You see all the fiberglassing they did through here. Didn't realize it did so much fiberglass. It's like all fiberglass on the inner panel here. Wow, yeah, look, it's all fiberglass is one whole panel, and they riveted it to the original panel here. It's kind of neat to see how they did it. And you see where they just cut the original fender off and everything and then riveted. That's really neat to kind of see how they did, those custom body makers, how they did it. Someone, probably after it was ambulance, put a tow hitch on there, towed stuff with it. It's like another row of 40s and 50s stuff. Dodge here.
Yeah.
Early 50s Studebaker. Oh, that's cool. It's got an old, man, it's got the oldest plate I've seen on here. This thing hasn't been on the road since 62.
Well, I saw it 54 Oklahoma up front.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised as old as that plate is, still got paint all over it.
Huh. This is cool. This is 56 Bel Air 4-door hardtop.
That is cool.
I think it might have been an AC car too.
It would have been one of them minty green and whites too, which is a pretty sweet color.
High option vehicle. I don't think there's any AC. If there was, it's gone now. It might have been.
It'd be a bit of work for sure, but I believe that body's still restorable.
Is that actual Impala SS? V8.
Nice.
car.
Very nice. V8.
Sweet car.
Yeah. That's cool. Whole bunch of, this is like all Studebakers through here. I mean, it's Dodge on the M, Studebaker, and then it just goes down. It's all different Studebakers, at least to the good ways down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And over here, all types of Fords and Plymouths. Another one of them cool old metal dealer stickers, or not stickers now. Back then they were the metal little signs.
Someone
knows where
tried
they
to close the hood on that.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well.
Do not want to budge.
That's pretty neat the way they had. It's a 4-door hardtop too.
Huh.
Been blue and white, I think. That would have been pretty cool looking. I like how they have the Oldsmobile letters on there. That's really neat. Someone took the world thing out of there. Now this one had AC. Still got the AC compressor in there.
Dang, that would have been
V8.
sweet 57.
Oh yeah, I could have used that today. You can see the big AC box in there. Yeah. Another 4-door hardtop behind it here. Yeah. That one's still, that body's, other than the hood, that body's still pretty good shape.
You restore that one.
That would be a restoration candidate for someone.
Be a nice car.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, to me, some of those 4-door hardtops blends in with the 2-doors. They kind of look like 2-doors from a distance.
They do. They do. Yep. It's a pretty cool Chrysler 300 here. Custom Royal by Dodge. Them pins on there. Something else. Okay, so we're back. Camera overheated. Died. I think we were looking at this car. Just trying to look at the back end. Some crazy ass fins and tail lights. It's really neat. Hope I had some pretty eccentric styling back in the day. I like those door handles, are kind of cool.
Isn't it crazy?
Interior's pretty much gone. Oh man, even the camera's getting too hot. The car says it's 105, but sometimes I think the car's temperature gauge is a little dramatic. Kaiser, another Hornet Special. Yeah, Hudson Hornet Special. Had a whole row of them over there. This one actually looks better than most of the ones that were over in the other section. Yeah. Pretty neat. That'd be cool to have. I wonder how much they'd want for that trim. That'd be cool. You could get it off of there. Doesn't seem like it wants to open. There it goes. Yeah, 4 screws. Nice little tab there, like that. All steel mono built. Pretty neat. That's cool too. Badge. Pretty cool. This old 30s car back here is pretty neat. Pretty ragged out. Oh man. Close this back up.
Two 64 and 5 Chevelles.
64 and 5 Chevelle. That might be a first for us in these junkyards. I don't think we've seen any Chevelles that old.
As old as they get.
Yeah. Ain't much left of these, but enough to let you know what they were. A couple old Buicks.
Yeah. 4 holes right there.
Yeah, a whole row of them.
Those
Got the old portholes.
These
Mm-hmm.
magnificent.
You like them?
Yeah.
Plate on that one says 67.
Yeah. Solid.
Yeah. But newer one there.
I like this car.
Yeah, Plymouth.
Yeah.
Another Satellite.
I think.
I think so
I think
too.
it's pretty cool. I thought it'd be.
Looks like it had black vinyl top. I think this one's fairly new to the yard.
So too.
God, it's sprung doors. Wow, it's got a big
hitting
nest in there
the-
too. I know. All the doors are sprung on a lot of these
Can
cars.
you try the driver's side?
Try over there.
I think you're scraping the fender.
Yep. There we go. This side's still factory new.
That's not factory. I'm pretty sure they're.
Oh, it was a Sebring Plus.
It's cool. I thought it'd be a cool car to have in like hot rod a little.
Afro. Pretty neat. A row of Pontiacs and other 50s vehicles. 56 Chevy here. 57 Chevy, 4-door hardtop. What's left of the body looks restorable. Oh, no, it's not. It was before they sold the back quarter panel. Kind of that lime green, yellowy green that they had. Little road Trans Ams, huh?
Yeah. More Corvette. This one still got the Firebird on the hood.
Yeah, this one barely does, but it does. Yeah, 76 here.
62 Suburban. Wagoneer truck.
Sure enough.
Yeah,
That's cool. Yep, 62. The grill is correct. Roof's pretty rotted out. Probably more 50s, 60s iron over here. Is that key? That's cool. Now this is.
Front fascia is like perfect, but the little underguard is like gone.
That's crazy.
It's a Fury.
Yeah, I like these. This funky 70s style.
Get this as our tow rig and have.
It's got Ford hubcaps on there. It's funny.
See, this would be a great tow rig.
Yeah, looks like they tried to tow it with something else. It's neat. Probably is a 440 or something crazy under there. Yep, Plymouth Fury 3. Ooh, this one's pretty rank inside though. See if we can figure out what's in. Probably a 318 or something. It's not a big block for sure.
Looks big.
Yeah, it looks like a small block to me though.
Well, sure it would be.
Can you get that one for me? That's cool.
Yeah, this truck was last on the road in 05.
Yeah.
I don't know why they call it a Big Ten.
It was just one of the option things you had gotten.
Looks like it had big suspension under it.
Looks like this was out of Arlington, not too far from here. 2+2.
You can see the big old.
Yeah, the Big Ten was one of the designations they had. Yeah, the big rear drums.
It looks like it probably had like what, 3/4 ton or half, like bigger than half.
Well, it'd been a half ton being a Big Ten. I think the big part meant, yeah, it was maybe a little beefier than the regular half ton, but not quite 3/4 ton specs. Yeah.
Oh, it's in between.
Mm-hmm. Another Hudson.
Yeah.
There's quite a good number of these out here. The old Hudson fastbacks.
Yeah.
Ranchero.
Oh, that's about 58 or 9.
Yeah. The roof's got some rust, but for the most part, the body's decent. It's the worst of it. Other than that, a little bit in the quarter panels. Probably restorable, but it would be a good bit of work. So we're starting to get back in the back corner here. Nice little D100.
Yeah, that dark and then light green we talked about on the 50 stuff.
Yeah.
I
Kind
do
of a
like it
minty
on
green.
the 70 Dodge.
Yeah, it's an interesting color. It's more 80s Dodge there.
Got round headlights, it's starting 79.
Big old 50s Dodge here. That's a big daddy.
Boy.
Big dually wheels and everything. No engine though. Probably whoever would buy it put a big modern engine there anyways.
Oh, another 915. Car.
And I'll tell you one thing, the front clips must be hot commodities for a lot of these cars. Is so many cars, if they're missing anything, they're missing the front clip more than anything. Which car? The white one?
Yeah, the white
So
one.
he's smiling.
I was happy.
Just happy to be here. Just happy I haven't been crushed yet. Bunch of 50s Fords through here.
Fairlane's right.
A little bit of everything, I think.
Something.
Yeah, we're not big Ford folks, so we really. Yeah, 70s Fords and 60s Ford trucks. Yeah, I don't know the Fords very well, other than a few odds and ends, years and makes here and there that I got a special interest for. Oh, that's a nice Lincoln there. And Chrysler, someone shot it. That was beautiful Pontiac. I heard that. It sounded like a jet or something.
Could have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably had a rough life.
I think most of these cars in here probably had a rough life. Although most of them did last longer than your average car. I mean, most of your cars that were made in these years are all gone. Is that the old aluminum brake drum on there?
Yeah, the big silver.
Yeah. Automatic. This one was sold at Texas Motors in Fort Worth. That's a cool tab there. It's got the cow longhorn and everything. That's really cool. We're missing over here another caddy limousine. Another couple old 50s caddies.
Looks like an ambulance
caddy.
here. Early 50s ambulance.
Yeah. That would have been. Yeah, pretty sure it was an ambulance. Hard to tell when they got all the stuff out of them. It's got all these modern mirrors and stuff in there. Yep. This one a little older. And the other one, it's all actually metal work through here. The other one was all fiberglass work through there.
40s caddies right here.
Yeah, it's a little bit older than pretty much most of the Cadillacs we've been seeing out here. Yeah. Some newer caddies over here. Early 70s, maybe super late 60s. This is almost all Cadillac through here, I think. No, these are Chryslers here. Yeah, Chrysler. Doesn't have the metal one painted on there. Shimcot. Dang it. Yeah. Another limo. 60s. My mom had a 70 Cadillac two-door. I think that's a 70. If not, that's close to it.
69 or 70.
Hers was dark green. Looked a lot like that one. If that's not a 70, it's got to be close because hers looked a lot like that one.
It's either a 69 or a 70.
Yeah. Goodness. 19? I would have thought more, actually. 19. Yeah. Buicks, too.
That car had a 347 in it.
Hmm.
I like the color.
Yep.
The green.
Yeah, a minty 50s green.
Like Dave has.
Cadillacs and pretty much Buicks dominate this row. Yeah, the old GM luxury cars. Now what is this thing? Because this isn't a Cadillac.
I like this Cadillac right here. Oh, that.
It's got a weird logo on it.
I like this 50 wagon.
Wow, that's a big one.
Hearse.
Now it's either a hearse or an ambulance, I'm guessing.
Because you can see the back.
Has the rollers.
Not the rollers, but it has the wood on the ground and it has the ambulance.
Ambulance's hearse looks similar.
I'd say ambulance because it has the door or windows.
Let me look.
No, see, it has. I'm pretty sure that's a hearse.
Could be.
Just the gray monochrome.
Yeah. Yeah, could be.
Here's a hearse. See, that's a hearse. 55 or 62 going.
Yeah, yellow too. Interesting. Yeah, that's probably a hearse right there. He's definitely got the curtains in there. I like how back in the day, if you were in an ambulance, they'd like, yeah, you don't need any privacy. But then when you're dead, then they give you the privacy. Or Cadillacs. Thunderbird thrown in there for good measure. Familiar face. Very first old car I got was one of these back in 1997. Picked up a 47 Dodge Restore and a second and then a third. One of them was originally black like this one. And realized I was never going to do anything with them, even though we did get a lot of engine stuff rebuilt. So I gave him to Keegan here, and he's going to hopefully fix it up one day. But yeah, that's what it is. It's a 46 through 8 Dodge. And that's what we got 3 of. One of them was black like this one. The black one we only paid like $300. It was really good shape. But it's been sitting outside. It was some of the dry part effects like this. Whoops. But where we live, it's probably pretty bad now. Fortunately, it's been sitting outside for the last 15, 20 years. Cheyenne.
Genuine Cheyenne AC truck.
It's pretty blue. It's been pretty with that blue.
I'd love to restore this thing.
Yeah.
Long bed. I wouldn't get too close to that.
Oh, the big old banana spider.
Banana.
Yeah, the glove box door is gone. This is a small block. This has got the low hump.
Got a small block in there.
Had the gauge equipment. Had AC. There's a blue with two-tone white top. Just gonna rub the Cheyenne edge off of there. Yep.
Hey, sweet.
That's coming along good. Yeah. Pretty truck when it was new.
Another truck.
Yeah, another one. You can get that old Model T to crank.
Oh, no.
Did it slip off?
Yeah, it slipped off.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, you can. Somebody will revive it.
Yeah, I'm sure you put a little Marvel down there. It'll.
Well, I mean, it's already free.
Oh, it is for you. Yeah, at lunch we ate some lunch. You were able to turn it at least a little bit, right?
I turned it completely over.
So it's like not in a big section. We got a little Model A, Model
Model
T section here. Parts all over the place. They look. My dad did Model A's for a while, and a lot of them look like those type of parts. Probably Mustang. Yeah. Mustang Model A 5.0. This was blown out. I guess all the wood framing rotted away.
Yeah.
And the rest of the body just kind of fell off.
Maybe
this should be a Model A, but I don't know the exact year.
Look, look how deep it was.
God, that was a big crossover on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was deep in the mud where it was. I know there's a way to tell if it dips in, doesn't dip in.
I don't know.
So this is probably a 30-31, I think.
Beats me.
Like I said, I don't know the Fords as well.
We're not Ford people. We just own 2. Kind of Ford to that going on right there.
The turbo. Nothing in here. There's a little bit better one here.
Yeah, it's a Model A.
Yeah, it's a Model A. Let's see, this is the 20, what is it, 28.9? When it dips in like this, it's 28, 29, and then it goes more flush if it's 30, 31, I believe.
Oh no, I'm not big on Model
It's something like that. Yeah, we're not Model A experts.
This held up was because of the wood screws in the frame.
Yeah, well, the wood's still in there, holding it together.
Not really.
A little bit.
Not really.
Yeah, looks better than that one over there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, if you like Model A's,
I'm part of Model A. Some sort of wagon frame. Yeah. This the old timer part of the yard here.
Yeah.
The oldest of the old right here. So when we first got here this morning, Sawyer fell in love with this truck. And this is a club cab. What do you remember what year?
My guess is 74 or 5.
74 or 5 Adventurer club cab D100. Pretty darn good shape.
Adventurer was top of the line, so this is pretty kitted out truck.
Yeah, it's in darn good shape. And I think
solid.
He said it had the title.
I don't know.
He said they'd probably take about $2,500 for it as a project truck. And I want to say he thought it had the title. So pretty nice. Can you open the hood? We'll see. They got a 360 or something in there,
Jesus. Right? Thing is big. Anyway.
It's got a Terlingua ranch sticker.
Can we go film the new winter?
Yeah, we're just gonna see if we get the Anyhow, Sawyer said if he had the money, he'd be all over this. This is like, yeah, it's all there. Not sure what shape it's in, but it is all there.
It's
AC
a
and
big
everything.
alternator right there.
Yeah.
It's a big one. Power brake, power steer, and all of it.
Yeah, it'd be a good project for someone for sure.
Oh yeah, though. Mom just don't look regular.
Yeah. And then you had this one, which is a little bit different. This one, was this one just fancier or just a different year? The tailgate band is definitely
Probably
fancier.
Well, let's go look at the front.
And then this one has the trim around the taillights. That one looked like it might have.
Yeah, this one might just be fancier or it's later. I think it might be later.
Yeah.
AC truck.
Yeah. Solid. Both of them are very
77 or
solid.
8, so it's like
So a little newer. Okay, yeah, they're both very solid, nice trucks.
I don't think this one was ever on the road or has ever tagged. No, it was since 03.
It was last tag no 3, so it's just about 20 years. So now,
Like, here's the
a
new
while.
Rambler.
Okay, so this is one they brought in. They just put this on.
This one in today.
They brought this one in, and they just put this on there.
And that black one.
Okay, so they just put this on their. What do they have? Like
Facebook page.
their Facebook page. They put that on there today, right?
Yeah, I think they have a YouTube channel too.
Okay, and then we'll have it on our videos.
They also brought that one in. I'm pretty
Little
sure.
New Yorker here.
Not this one. Pretty sure
This
they
one
brought
came
that
in today.
I think so.
Yeah, we were here. I guess I should have filmed it. We were here when they had a big truck and trailer come in with some cars. I didn't even think about filming it. We were eating lunch.
That's what I was going to tell you. You should have filmed it, but this one looks pretty
this was one of them.
bare
Yeah.
bones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That would have been good to show them coming in with it.
Yep.
Well, too late now. Big C50s here. Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool. Yeah. That would definitely make a good tow rig. So sometimes these glove box, these C50s come with some crazy options you'll never see on anything else. Yeah, see all those options are real. I don't know if you can read them. All types of crazy options. And some dead mice skeletons in there.
Well, what's the options?
Oh, you'd have to read them. I tried to put the camera on there, but it was too much glare. It's like crazy, like drive line and brake and wild things you wouldn't see on a half-ton truck. And the engine's gone.
This one's a lot.
Another one here, huh?
The tires full of air.
Yeah. Y'all keep saying we need this or that. We need to get one of these to turn into a tow rig.
Be slow.
Slow? Yeah, but we're not entering it in the racetrack.
Yeah, but we are entering it into the highway, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. We live in the part of the country where everyone wants to go 85 or 90. We were going 75 to 80 the whole way up here, and I think we passed one car for every 20 that passed us. Yeah. People were clipping about 85, 90. So if we're in this going 60, we'll probably get rear-ended.
Yeah, well, Dad. Well, we wouldn't feel the rear end, but.
Yeah. Now one thing,
yeah, they would just.
If you wanted to, a lot of people like those roofs because of the cab lights, and they'll try to put them on their smaller, like half-ton trucks. But
also,
yeah.
I like the bed. You could put like a 3-wheeler up there.
You can put a lot of cool stuff on there. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be cool. But like you said, you'd have to be able to go at least 70 to not cause problems around here.
That's fine. They can.
Back half of a Caddy. Back half of a 59. So this is Celica?
Yeah.
Keegan and I weren't sure this morning.
67, 72.
What's left of one, huh?
Park. You got your.
See what the bumper says, where it was from. Stovat Chevrolet Co. Burleson, Texas.
Cheyenne 10.
It's a little bit south of here, I believe.
Then the Cheyenne
It's going down in the hill country, I think.
Got
Yep.
the doors.
Yeah, man, someone was making them a monster truck over there.
Yeah. I think that's the same style that redneck machine was at John's. Yep, it was. With the flash, the phallic object. The banana spider.
Yeah, I didn't know they had them up here like we got them. The old 50s cars.
Whoa, auto car.
Yeah, Power Glide. 1970 on the tag. Little two-door hardtop. Early 50s Chevy. Be restorable.
Nice.
Nope. Yeah, 1950 Deluxe. 58 4-door hardtop. I think it's a hardtop. No, it's
Hey, we
not.
didn't check
It's a
out
sedan.
this. Sweet.
We can go over there.
It's got all the hubcaps.
That's cool.
Gamer. This one can't. What's the USMC?
Those are cool.
United States Motorcycle Club?
Not sure. All right, Keegan, let's. You're
Check
like
for
a monkey
suspicion.
in the jungle. You're climbing on everything. Don't.
It's not
Little
gonna
Falcon.
hurt.
Yeah, this was probably like their old tow rig, I bet.
I did.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like your yard truck.
Well, it's been parked since '05, or at least.
You
off
think
the
they'd
road.
keep it just as towing stuff around the yard, you know?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Already got the setup. It's heavy duty enough.
That's what
Yeah,
I would do.
yeah, on the road back in '06. Well, everybody, that pretty much wraps it up. We really appreciate you watching our video of our day here at Browne Auto Salvage in Sunset, Texas. It was a lot of fun. The guys working here really nice. They're always bringing in new cars. Today brought in 3 or 4 when we were here. So the inventory is always changing out. So it's, you know, you come years from now, it's going to be different stuff. It was quite a blast. So if you're ever in the area, I highly recommend checking this junkyard out. And we're going to go ahead and head home and cool off, but we will definitely see you at the next one. And once again, we really appreciate you watching.